is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good? Dinner was good tonight. Chicken parm is the bomb. We had pasta, penne pasta, if you can believe it, with our homemade sauce. I only eat penne. Only Big Trust around here cheered. And let's see here. Okay, he wants me to put into context the clip of me telling detractors to jump off a cliff. Sure, here's the context. The context is you're banned from my chat, and I don't have to deal with your stupid shit anymore. There's the perfect context right there. It's really good context. Ask and you shall receive, stupid. Okay. Fuck you. Seriously, I'm in so much fucking pain this last weekend and trying to hide it and put out good streams for you guys. And you have the biggest shitheads on the planet saying that I'm making it up and stuff. Go fuck yourselves. I don't care about you. I really just hope that you fucking find something better to do with your lives, because I just don't give a fuck anymore about stupid people. Like, you can go seriously jump off a fucking cliff if you think that I would make this up with the amount of pain that I was fucking in. Fuck off. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic.
If anyone else would like some context tonight, be sure to let me know. I'm a master of context, if you haven't noticed. Alright. So guys, we're up to $22 in tips, and we're just about to enter our second hour of Animal Crossing for the night. FYI, we're still quite a ways off from hitting the tips goal tonight, just saying. If we don't hit the tips goal, that's perfectly fine, but we do have a 55 vest streak. You know, we do have a 55 vest streak, and if you guys want to see it continue, feel free to contribute via tipping. Just throwing that out there. I'm not saying you have to, I'm not pressuring you, I'm just saying, you want to keep the streak going, by all means contribute via tipping tonight to make it happen, alright? But if not, I'm not gonna be sad, and I'm not gonna be ungrateful. You guys have been amazingly supportive, and even though obviously some people might be disappointed that it ended, I'm not gonna be, you know, upset that we didn't continue this crazy-ass goal that's been going on for so long, so. Contributions are greatly appreciated. Contributions keep things going, and contributions are essential for my continued success. However,
contributions are mandatory, or not, excuse me, boy did I screw that one up. Contributions are not mandatory. I forgot the key word there. Not mandatory. I'm happy to just have you guys come by and, what a slip of tongue.
we just hit the vest goal. Thank you so much, Golden Nobles. That gets us up to 56, a 56 vest streak. Let me get the vest, hold on. Oh. Alright, good. Thank you, Golden Nobles, very much for the support. Now, just a reminder, alright, if we double the tips goal, I put on the Gunner glasses. This actually happened on the earlier stream today. I'm not saying it has to happen again. I'm not even trying to promote it. I'm just saying it's possible. There is a double tips goal if we hit it tonight, just so you guys know for the next hour. If you are tipping, you are still contributing towards a tips goal. Okay, guys? Ninstar Root Cheers, so you said in the past the detractors can't bother you because you live in a gated community. What happens if they bought a house in your neighborhood? Nothing. It's still a private community. There are rules here that don't allow you to bother others. And if you actually do break the rules and bother others, you can actually get banned from the community. So I'm not worried about it. And by the way, if that happened, and I actually found out about it, which I'm sure the moron, whoever did that, would publicly talk about it on the internet to try to brag like an idiot, I would be sure to talk to the condo association and have it taken care of, so no worries there.
Lol.
Low cow, low cow. I killed Phil Cheer. He said, why not lay the vest beside you so you don't have to get up every time? Because I'm hanging it on my chair. If I just leave it on the couch, that's kind of lame. You want it to be hanging so that way it doesn't get all, like, not, you know, like a piece of clothing you hang. You don't want to just put it flat on a couch, right? I actually want a hanger in here, but then I realized just putting it on the chair was fine. Worked fine, so. Polish Frog now says, what if I put tier 2 tips goal on the leaderboard? I did that last week and people complained. They said it seems like you didn't hit the tips goal and I'm ungrateful, so I stopped doing it. So I'll make this abundantly clear to everyone here. Yes, there's a tier 2 tips goal. $200 if we hit it, I'll put on the Gunner glasses. That's a celebration thing I do. But I'm not going to update the leaderboard because I don't want people to sit here and complain and whine all night. Okay? Beatus tipped me $1 and says, whatever happened to a slow beef guy? I have no idea. Slow beef? was Slow Beef the guy who had beef with me because he had made, I think, I could be wrong, but I think Slow Beef was the guy who was the first guy to make a video making fun of my Metal Gear Solid gameplay. And at the time, that was before This Is How You Don't Play even happened. And so I took it the wrong way, and I took it as like this guy was really trying to steal my content and insult me and get laughs at my expense. And I really thought that that was the video that spurned the whole This Is How You Don't Play movement. But later on, basically we had beef because like I basically called the guy out and was like, I wish he would just fess up and admit that he was the one that started the whole negativity against me, because before he made his video, there was almost no negativity towards me on the internet, and all of a sudden he made it popular to make fun of me. And he never took any kind of responsibility. Instead, he was always like, it's your fault for doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. And basically for years we went back and forth. I haven't talked about the guy in 100 years, and I really don't give two shits about him anymore. As I've told you guys, my attitude to This Is How You Don't Play these days is like, I don't give a fuck, just do whatever you want with my gameplay. Just don't attack my personal life, you know what I mean? But I have no idea what you're talking about, whatever happened to him. I didn't know who he was to begin with. I still don't have any significant, like, reference to the guy. Like, I've never seen a piece of his content, nor do I give a shit. So, there you go. For Tuesday Zone, no worries about missing the stream. You're here for the last 10 minutes. Yeah, actually, I'll be streaming for about another 10-15 minutes, everybody, just so you know. So last chance, if you want to hang out and talk a little bit, you want to contribute, you know, in any way, now would be the chance to do it. All right.
More money. I need more money. Yo, I do need more. Slip of the tongue, Freudian slip. I do need more money.
Spurger King Whopper Cheer said, I understand having supporters over to smoke blunts would be a logistical problem. Maybe you can give away subs or do multiplayer with True Fan. I can't give away subs, that costs money. I'm in the hole. I can't give money away. Multiplayer with True Fans? The problem is I don't really play multiplayer besides Street Fighter. You know, like very rarely have I found a game that I've really enjoyed enough that I would want to play any kind of extended multiplayer with viewers. I used to do it, and then basically two things happened. Number one, I just didn't like the games that coming out anymore. Number two, too many trolls tried to get involved and ruin those events, so sadly it's really not something that's going to happen. So we got a few things to talk about today. First of all, you may notice at the top of your screens, we do have a tips goal here for the month of May. Excuse me, not tips goal. Boy, let's try that again. We have a new subs goal for the month of May. I completely said the wrong thing. We did not have a sub goal for the month of April. Reason being that at the end of March, we had quite a few people come in and were very generously gifting subs so that we could hit the tier 2 subs goal for the month of March. Well, we hit it, but I knew that we were going to see a significant decline in subs by the end of the month, which we did. We saw about 100 to 150 subs vanish at the very end of April there. But now we are working on a new sub goal for the month of April. All right, what is it? It's very simple. It's the thing you guys pretty much like the most when we do this. It's the retrospective event. All right, the last retrospective we did was at the end of February, over 2 months ago. And what we'll be doing is working on this month, trying to hit the subs goal of 725 subscriptions. If we can hit that, then what's going to happen is people are going to be able to start nominating their favorite moments from my now almost 12-year legacy of creating content on the internet. All right, and they'll be able to post those up on my forums. I'll go through them. I'll pick, you know, some of the best ones and use that as a guideline for the new retrospective event that'll be coming up. All right, you guys really like the retrospectives. Every time we do one, people come out in droves to watch. People really tell me those are some of the best things that I do. And, you know, at this point, it's been over 2 months. You figure with this month of hitting the subs goal and then people nominating, it'll be another month before this even happens. More than likely, this would happen in June. Okay? So, pretty cool. So, hopefully, things are going to go well with this. You know, so far, so good. Yesterday, I was able to stream all day. And thanks to everyone who came out yesterday. I know that it's weird when I have a day off out of nowhere that I'm not expecting. And I know that you guys are upset when I'm not here when I want to be. That's life. It happens. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for your support yesterday on the streams. I really do appreciate that. All right, as you guys can see, the vest streak continues at 56 straight streams where we hit the tips goal. And I put on the vest to celebrate. Will it continue again today? I have no idea. We'll find out. You know, it's up to you guys. Again, like I say, I know eventually it's going to end. It cannot infinitely continue. But at the same time, I'm super happy that it is continuing. I'm very grateful. You guys are helping me out a ton, and I thank you so much for that. You know, we'll see what happens today.
This is the year of the cheap cash grab. Blatantly milking for money.
Excuse me. Tipping me. Okay? Tipping me is by far the best way to contribute to my streams. Why is tipping me the best way? Number one, because when you tip me, those are funds I get immediately and I can put towards something important. Whether there's a bill coming up, taxes, I need to buy a new game, health insurance, groceries, you know, things that come up from time to time, you know, anything that could possibly pop up, your tips pay for that, basically, okay? Because those funds are there immediately, I can use that immediately for something very important, all right? Now, in addition to that, all right, the other reason that obviously the tips are the best way to contribute is because we've been doing this crazy tips goal. And it's 56 straight streams that we have hit the Tips goal. All right? Pretty crazy. Pretty damn nuts.
As I said, if we hit 100 streams where we do the Tips goal in a row, I'll definitely do something special. What will it be? I have no idea. Give me your money. Yes, do it now. Do it now.
Someone tipped me $1 and said, hey, DSP, fun fact. Did you know there's medical terms to describe your lunatic detractors? It's pathological skepticism. It's sometimes referred to as pseudo-skepticism. Keep up the good work, homie. Well, there you go. And I'm assuming what that would mean is these people literally think every single thing I say and do is a lie. It's crazy, obviously, but they just, by default, always think that I'm a liar. So, you know, I'm in excruciating pain on Wednesday. It feels like there's a knife in my ear all day long. You know, very, very nervous about what's going to happen. Waiting for these meds to arrive. I start medicating my ear or whatever. I tell people, sorry, I can't stream. And immediately, here come the insano conspiracy theories about, you know, what's really going on behind the scenes. Yes, of course. Of course, I completely fabricated the whole thing, right? So, it's pretty stupid. And yeah, it's nuts. I know they're nuts. We don't need to discuss them at length. It's just interesting that there is a term for it. Pseudo-skepticism. Or pathological skepticism. That's interesting. Now, this is hilarious. The Truth tips me $3 and says, am I responsible for the lies John Rambo said about me because I employed him? Well, here's the thing. During the time when John Rambo and I were collaborating on content for the internet, and I was paying him weekly for his contributions, during that time frame, absolutely, it could have been said that I was responsible for things that were relayed via that content, you know, or also, you know, not every word out of his mouth, of course. He's an independent individual who's allowed to say and do whatever he wants. But in regards to saying stuff about me or my content, yeah, during the time that we were working together, that's a true fact. Absolutely. But after the fact, you know, it was, keep in mind, almost a year and a half after I moved, that it was finally revealed that Rambo had some kind of issue with me. That's completely different. At that point, there was no contractual obligation between us. He was no longer being paid by me for any content. You know, his comments were 100% his own and had nothing to do with me. So no, if John had come out while we were working together and I was paying him and it said, oh, Phil's doing this behind the scenes, it's a big leak because Phil's doing this stuff, right? Yeah, then I could kind of say, wow, shame on me for employing someone with loose lips and who's out there, you know, flapping them. And now people know everyone's personal business, or maybe even spoil. Imagine we were making Project 7 and John had revealed the whole plot of Project 7 before we had even put a single piece of content on the internet. You see what I'm saying? That would be a similar situation to The Last of Us 2 leaks, right?
No.
But no, John going out of his way a year and a half later to basically talk crap about me on the internet has absolutely nothing to do with that. It's not a similar situation. So you have no idea what you're talking about. But I thank you for the $3 tip regardless. Very different. Overladen Prince did 100-bit cherry says, wouldn't it make sore sense to ignore it all? They get their jollies from messing with you. Yeah, and Overladen Prince, I do my best to try to ignore it all. I really do. I do my absolute best to not bring up specifics of shit that people are saying and doing about me. Because every day there's something new. That's the thing. Like, every single day, there's some new bullshit. Some new drama. Some new baloney that I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I don't really care, okay? You're right. The best course of action is to just ignore it and just keep putting out my positive streams and not give a shit about what they're doing. And that's what I do my best to do. Every once in a while, something will come up and I will address it. But in general, I try to just ignore it. And as you hear, I just talk in broad generalities when we are going to discuss it because they don't deserve the time of day to even have a single person know what the fuck they're doing over there with their shit because they're shitheads.
After travel. Did people say anything bad about me in the last video that I wanted to address?
Yes, they said that you're a gay boy. And that we're going to make love to each other tonight because we're in the same hotel room, even though we're on two completely separate beds.
It's people's fantasies coming out.
That's right. It's their gay fantasies.
They wanted to see happen.
That's right. Like they always wanted to see
oh my god.
Jacob and Edward make out. Well, they want to see.
It's us now.
It's us. We're the next gay
People
fantasy
are home
couple.
and they think that, and they fantasize and they enjoy, you know what I'm saying, enjoy themselves.
That's right.
That's fine. You know,
That's fine.
That's fine.
All right,
Fine.
so just so everyone knows, John is okay if you want to have gay fantasies about him. He's now publicly admitted
it's
it.
perfectly fine.
I have an issue with that, and I would not like you to think about me in that way. But John would like you in his Superman PJ bottoms and naked feet. So now everyone with a foot fetish can get off because you see John's naked feet on the
I
bed.
don't like anyone to do it.
Oh
I'm
my
saying,
God.
If you decide to do such a thing,
Oh, that's
perfectly
great.
fine.
That's awful. That's
Well,
not fine.
I'd like-
How dare you?
I wouldn't
Oh
be comfortable
my
hearing
God.
about it.
Do not defile my image in any way. How dare you
No,
people?
they
Wow.
should go out and like act upon it, like by writing on the the comments. But if you have these ideas, that's, you know.
I think I'm gonna have to end this video now because I don't like the way it's going, John. What did
I
you
said
do?
keep it to a private point yourself.
Okay, so we'll be back later. While now you're all gonna have gay thoughts about John because John condones it.
These things happen.
I can't.
Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.